So, right, so plan of action today. I'm not sure what I want to do. I have been playing around with the test world a little bit over the, well, I think this was last week when I finished this. But I just want to show you real quick before we get into the actual world. I've kind of finished the actual building itself. I'm not happy with this. I think this needs a redesign. This is supposed to be like some sort of greenhouse that's kind of like attached to the side. I'm not happy with it. I don't know. It's too boxy. But the rest of the house, the cottage, is done now. I am very, very pleased with how this has turned out. Like, this is potentially one of my best builds. Because I think it's because it's on a small scale, so there's a lot of detail. There's a lot of things in the detailing and stuff that actually I think has worked really well. I'm not sure on the chimney yet, but without a chimney it looks weird. So yeah, we'll go with that. But yeah, no, I really like the roof. And I really like the bay windows and stuff, and I like the shape of the build. Like, it's definitely the most challenging shape I've ever worked with in terms of builds. Usually I build like in rectangles and then just hide the rectangles. Like over there, it's just like rectangle on rectangle on rectangle on rectangle, some arches. And then this is just an L shape footprint. That's a square, that's a square. That was a square going into a square, going into a square, going into a dome. That's triangles, I guess. But I kind of copied that from someone else, so that's not actually 100% my design. It's a little bit my design, but it's not 100%. That, I think, is Pixel Riffs, yeah. Again, more squares and rectangles and stuff, and never finished it. Squares and rectangles, and then as you kind of like go through my past history, a little bit of a dome, that was a bit more exciting. But yeah, squares, rectangles, squares, rectangles. So this is the first time that I've kind of built something that isn't defined by just rectangular shapes on a... I suppose this is kind of like a curvy feel to it. But yeah, still, like, this, it's definitely the best kind of design I think I've done. Because it doesn't quite feel like a rectangle. I mean, it is. It still kind of is like an L shape, but I've like knocked out some of the corners and like given it more protruding accents and stuff like that, and it just feels very cozy, and that's what I wanted for the bee cottage. Now, the reason why I've got a perimeter going around is because I wanted a really big footprint for a garden, and a lot of the garden is going to be built in the survival world, so I'm not going to do that here because a lot of it's going to be like custom trees and things like that, but we will be having like beehives kind of set up here, there, and everywhere. Maybe like a couple of rows of beehives, and then we'll have like some azalea trees or something around the beehives, and then we'll have it as functional, so I can go around and I can just share the beehives and get the product. However, inside here, now this I will decorate, I've decided, but underground, very much similar to how I've done that interior here. The did I build the interior in here? I did build the interior, okay. Very similar to how I've kind of done this, right? And then in the it kind of like goes down. In the actual world, like, we've kind of got a staircase going down now. It will have another secret hidden door that goes down into the basement, and I've decided I want all of these to be connected up into the caves underneath. So that's kind of what I'm going to be aiming at doing with this, and that's where the real bee farm's going to be. It's going to be in the cave underneath there, and that will be an automatic bee farm, this, that, and the other. But yeah, no, I think they go really well together, actually. I think the reason why it goes really well is because we've got a lot of birch and oak in the main face of this, and birch and oak on the main face of this, and yet we've got enough colors that change the stuff. I'm still not 100% with this. I still don't like it, but we're never changing it. I want to say this is what I was like, say, a year ago when this was built. I think it's probably not quite a year. But yeah, this is what I was like then. This is what I can build now. And then we're going to have like a progression, a story moving forward on like how my building has changed. I've got a footprint around there. That is what the kind of the gardens for this building is going to be. That's something I think I'm going to work on today, is this area out here. So we're not going to work on the bee farm in the overworld just yet. I might start collecting resources for it and work out where we're going. Actually, yeah, let's work out where we're going. I'm going to really quickly take a screenshot of that perimeter area so we can kind of like figure out exactly where it's going to be. Because I think that's going to be important. I want to get it so I can see the entire perimeter. F3? Nope, 2. There we go. And basically, I'm going to mark out where that perimeter is, and then we will pretty much build it in the exact spot. Now, this perimeter, the gardens, they can be multi-layered, but the foundation for the building needs to be on the same foundation. And what I might do, I might drop the gardens down where the beehives are going to be, so that the beehives are slightly lower, so that the building stands out a little bit more, and it makes the building look a little bit taller. But we're also going to have like trees and custom stuff like all over everywhere, and really make this green. I really want like a greenery around that cottage, and that's going to be our project. I think that we're going to be doing in survival. It probably will take a while for me to build it, honestly. The same reason why this took so long. Don't look at my penis. Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, so, yes. So today, what I would like to do, I would like to start cleaning up the exterior of this build. So this is just, a lot of this is going to be footloose, fancy-free stuff. One of the first things I want to do is move the cows from here, and I'm actually going to move them down under into the tunnels back here. If I do this well, I missed. I think this leads into, it leads into there. So I want to bring the cows down under there, and I'll create a cow farm. So that's going to be interesting, getting the cows down there without killing them. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Hadn't thought that through. Here, let's put that there so I can get back up. But yeah, I want to put a cow farm in here. Even if it's like a small cow farm kind of thing. You know what I mean? Wait, this isn't the same. Is this the same? I'm so lost right now. This does not feel... Okay. Wait a second. Oh, yes. No. Yeah, okay. So that's our normal entrance. That's why we normally enter into the... I was going to say, that's really bizarre. Okay, no, either way, this is perfect. And, yeah, I'll pull that back up. So, yeah, I want to get the cows down there at some point. I think that's going to be most important. And this is good. This goes all the way up here. Yes? Oh, really? Oh, I see. Right, yeah, because that's where the what's-it farm is. So I need to get out of here now. How am I getting out? Do I have any ender pearls? I do have an ender pearl. I've got ladders. Do you know what? We'll use the ladders. Like, why not? That's what the ladders are for, right? Right. There we go. So yeah, there is that access hole. That's where the cows are gonna go. Because I do want to remove them from here, and then I've got pretty much this area to work with, this flat area, and we're gonna like turn this into a lush garden, really. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna wall it off. I might do. There is this banking here, which we might get rid of and keep the path up here, so that then you can kind of like walk over and look into the garden as you kind of go past through to that village. This, obviously, all of this mess will have to go. I might relocate this downstairs as well. I want to start, like, moving a lot of this stuff downstairs as well, like a lot of these farms and things, mainly like the tree farms and stuff like that, because it's a little bit more manageable down there. And we also, at some point, need to move those villagers too, but that's not a project for today. I might cull back this hill as well, because this hill, I mean, it looks great, like, because it hides that, but at the same time it hides that when you're walking into the town, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so, anyway, that's the plan. Right, so let's start. Okay, so I want to figure out, how did the cows escape? How did you escape? Oh, do I not have another? I don't have another. Stop it. Right, okay, so I think what we need to do is, I mean, this in itself is quite a big project, and it's something that I've been putting off for a while, I guess. Cows first. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, so cows first. So we need to figure out a way of getting the majority of these down into the caves so that they're out the way without killing them. Now we could put a couple in, like, we could do like a couple in boats and just boat them down. That would work. Oh, do you know what? I need to turn that off. That reminds me, manage rewards. That's for when I'm playing RimWorld. Etic Sassy. That's for when I'm playing RimWorld, so that reminds me I need to turn that off. Oh, why does it never... You said it right? Why can I never get onto the... Oh, God. Manage rewards. Just talk amongst yourselves. Kiss Cassie? Because they're dumb? Oh, that's okay. I mean, like, I'm usually not very good at pronouncing names on Twitch, so yeah, I'm really not a very good, like, I can't read. You said it right, which is shocking. Oh, well, thank you. Channel points, here we go. Well, welcome in. How you doing today? What you been up to? Right, let me turn that off, and turn that one off as well. In fact, I'm just pretty much turning off all of my custom channel points for the time being, just because we're, like, they're for RimWorld. I tend not to have channel points in for Minecraft. I have yet to think of good things for the channel points for Minecraft, but yeah. What did I just redeem? So I play a lot of RimWorld, and the RimWorld colonists, the colonies that I do are Twitch colonies. So basically you can redeem a channel point to have your name in game, basically. Here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to refund those channel points so you get them back, because I realized that. But I can't review. Why will it not review the things? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Channel points. It's okay. I'm not the best at doing the channel point stuff. Manage channel points. Why can I not review the thingies here? Review the... Okay, no, I'm just an idiot. It's fine. Okay, so I will reject those. That That one was good. These are all good. These are all good. That's all good. Sorry, I've got a lot to just go through. Bear with me. Bear with me. And that one is rejected. That one's rejected. Okay, cool. The coin's back. Yes, there you go. Yeah, you get the coins back. You can save them for something else. Hey, Sign, how's it going? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna forget to honor those coins by the next time I play RimWorld. I haven't played RimWorld in a while as well, so yeah. How are you, Sign? So yeah, okay, so now we need to figure out how to get these cows safely down into my cave. Down into my cave down here. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. I have a new Minecraft world again. Do you know what? Like, I really, because I'm bad for that as well, right? Like, I really hope that this world is the world that I never ever switch from. That being said, I've barely played it. Like, I have barely played it, really. And I've played it at a really slow pace as well, because we started this world in 1.18. But I've, like, hardly done anything. I mean, I built that house. That's about it, really. And we've got rid of a lot of trees and stuff. But that's about it. That's about all we've done. But it's been a slow grind because I've kind of just been enjoying playing the game, honestly. Play a map till I'm done with it. So need a new one anyway. Yeah, okay, I see. Well, I'm definitely not done with this because I've got quite big plans. But it's when I have big plans like on Minecraft, it gets very daunting very quickly. So, so yeah, I'm trying to do it bit by bit. Today we're going to be working on this kind of garden area. I don't know if we'll complete it all. We might do. I also want to like do the exterior out here as well because I never actually did that. There's like a lot of barrels and stuff that I want to put in. I want to put in like the flowers and stuff there. I might have a think about maybe doing like some more interesting flower arrays instead of just like the standard grass things here. So I might change that up. I've got an idea on how to do it. But we'll see. We shall see. But I will need a wandering trader for my idea that I've got. Well, actually, it's not my idea. It's something I stole from Good Times with Scar. Okay, so how we? I'm trying to think the best way to get the cows down. Now we could take them down this way, but this is a dangerous way because if we go down here and then kind of get killed, there's no other way back in. This way. Also, all of these villagers do need to get moved down here as well, and we need to build some form of functioning staircase or spiral staircase that goes down into a drop chamber, because this area here is just going to be for the portal, which is locked off at the moment, so we don't have like iron golems going in and out and things, because as you can see, we've got iron golems spawning, because we've got the villagers, because I'm unorganized and I haven't sorted this out. So, I don't think this is the best way to bring the cows down. I think the safest option, honestly, is just to get a couple of boats and bring them down, like, one by one. Or we could do minecarts. I could do minecarts. Minecarts would work, right? Yeah, minecarts would work. Okay. Right, so now the question is the cows. If we're storing them in our area down here, then do we make the cows do we make the cow farm almost semi-automatic so that all we have to do is kind of like click a button or feed the cows, and then the cows get turned into edible food? Like, is that what we do? I think that's probably what we do, right? Yeah. So I mean, it's still going to be like a simple farm. I haven't actually ever been down that way. That needs lighting up. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Fine. We're going down here now. I have no sword either, which is annoying, but I do have an axe, so... I haven't been down this way. Well, we're going down there now. Also, that means that there is an area up there that I need to be aware of because there's obviously mobs spawning. Ow. Oh god. No, not good, not good, not good, not good. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Yep. I came down here and I really haven't done a very good job. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Like, I've got a mending... What am I doing? Let's go sort my crap out. Let's get out of here. This is actually quite a dangerous area to be in still. So maybe we shouldn't be moving the cows down here because this isn't fully secured down here. To be honest, I've not really explored much of these caves and things. Yeah, look, there's things up on the walls still. So there's still areas of this cave that are not secure. Oh, I think I just locked myself in, potentially. Oh, no, I haven't. Okay. I think I am going to move the cows down there. I mean, I want to start moving things down under into that area anyway. Something else that I do need to do, I need to just sort out the redstone that we've got for the door chamber into where the villagers are at the moment. So that both of the switches work. So at the moment, the issue that we've got... So this works. This is fine. However, if I go down here and trigger the tripwire hook, that is... If I... Whoops. Okay, never mind. If we do that, that actually cancels the whole thing. But that... Basically, if I do that... if I go down there, and then say, for instance, I die in the caves, and I spawn back in the house, this is now forever locked. So this will not work. This lever here won't work. And that's because the redstone signal is being kept on at all times by that tripwire hook that we've got there. So I need to fix that so that that connects to like a T flip-flop or something like that. And then this... probably have to turn into a button, which will also connect up to the exact same T flip-flop. So basically the signals are going into a T flip-flop. So that means that you can trigger it from either side all the time. So basically I need an AND gate, actually, not a T flip-flop. I've already got the T flip-flop. The T flip-flop needs to be turned into an AND gate at the beginning so that we can do both, basically. Or is it an OR? It might be an OR. I don't know. Okay, we need a new sword, so... Oh, I've got no levels. Okay, well that's fine. We can get a new sword. Do I have a spare one? No. Flip-flop derp. Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I don't have any emeralds either. Okay, so let's go and get a new sword. How many emeralds is one of... Oh, it's 20. Okay, so I need a few more sticks then. Which we probably have... Oh, I don't have any. Okay, well, I've got some wood. I'll use the mangrove. Yeah, because we totally don't need that wood, right? And it's totally not a pain to get. You. Give me some emerald. Oh my goodness, like, why is it so expensive? Right, let's go and, I'll tell you what we can, no, I don't have. I'll tell you what we need. We can get some of the sugarcane and we'll make some paper as well. Just speed up the process. And I'll chop down some of these trees. I'm surprised I haven't... I don't have a spare sword, actually. Oh yeah, also the sugarcane farm, I want to move that at some point today, maybe. Yeah, basically I just want to clean up a little bit around the top layer because I'm kind of getting a little bit fed up of walking around and like seeing pods all on the ground and stuff like that, right? But yeah, the cows are the first things that I need to kind of like move. Absolutely. Let's go and chop this down as well. So how are you, Cyan? What have you been doing this week? What have you been up to? What have you been up to, my dude? Work mostly. Gonna play some Death's Door this weekend. Yeah, I've been at work pretty much all week. Do you know who I met the other day? I met someone who has been working on the newest Football Manager because the company that does that Sports Interactive that was part of EA that isn't there anymore. They are based in Nottingham, which is where I work. And one of the blokes that was one of the blokes. God, I'm so freaking. Stop talking in your regional accent, Womble. You sound embarrassing. One of the guys that works there came into the donor center and was donating blood. So I yeah, met him. Such a bloke, I know, right? I try not to use my regional accent while I'm streaming because I realize it's sometimes some of the terminology and stuff. Obviously, some of the terminology I say is weird. I was also talking to my work colleagues the other day. So one of the running jokes of this stream is during the D&D sessions, I go and eat couscous or couscous, as the rest of the world says. Well, I was trying to explain to them, to my colleagues, that actually the rest of the world don't say couscous. It's actually couscous. Like that's how you pronounce it, you know? It's not. And then we're like, no, it isn't. It's couscous. You're lying. That's not how the rest. It's just couscous. That's what everyone knows. That's the proper way of saying it. It's like, no, actually, no, you're wrong. Because it's an African dish. It's not from where we are, you know. They would not believe me. Would not believe me. I've got a ping. Sorry, I need to reply to this. Okay, sorry. I needed to reply to that. I didn't need to reply to that. I wanted to reply to that because otherwise I'd forget. Cool. Excellent. Fantastic. Right. Okay, so we should have enough wood now to I'm going to turn all of this into I'm going to turn all of this into sticks. So yeah. We say it like you did, so couscous? You know what Kath and Janice always, like, they always take the mick out of me, couscous? Or do you say couscous? Now I'm confused because I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to, is it couscous or couscous? I don't know what to believe. Couscous. What? I can't remember which one was second. I can't remember which one I said was second. Couscous. So you say couscous. Okay. So that's what Kath and Janice were saying that they say, but I don't. I personally Kus. The K, the more K sounding one. So I would say Kus with like a hard O. Couscous. And that's what like regionally that's what we say. Get out of the way, Iron Golem. You're not welcome here. I just want emeralds! Die! I can turn you into emeralds as well, because you have some iron. Okay, well, we're not doing you. Oh, but I can't. Is there another one that trades with iron? I think there is. Okay, he's now locked. You trade iron, so that's one more. Oh, wait, no. Come back. Where's the other guy? You. I want that sword. There we go. Well, we've got at least a sword. I will take a second one as well. I won't take a second one. I don't think I can trade more sticks, but I'm gonna try. I don't think it's going to unlock because I think it's too late in the day. Yeah, look, they've all gone to sleep, so it's not going to unlock just yet, but hey, it's fine.
Ah! Get out of the way!
Die, Golem, die! I have another message on Discord. I might have to have a look at that. Hold on. Okie doke. Right. Open! It worked. Yell at something until it opens, and then it opens. Let's go and sleep, because that will reset the villagers. I'm trying not to sleep as much in the world, but when I need to do things like with villagers and things, stuff like that, I may as well. Last night, a friend asked me, why are you still awake? It was like 3 AM talking to people. I was awake until 2 AM last night, so yeah, I haven't been able to sleep recently. I've been like really struggling with my sleep. Various different reasons. It is what it is. I'm gonna sell this iron as well. We'll get a few more emeralds. Actually, we may as well just max out on the emeralds and get another sword just as a backup. Actually, no. I'll keep the iron. Like, I'm slowly growing my stockpile of iron at the moment, which feels quite nice. I need to just get some more ladders, which feels quite nice. So, because of the iron golems that are down there, and also if we kill them with this looting 1 sword, then it's not too bad. And close. And there's another freaking golem. This is another thing, is the fact that the golems are spawning semi-regularly. Hey, can I don't have any of you. I do want you. I can't. You haven't unlocked yet. Okay, you haven't done that. I will have 1 more of those. Seen a warden yet? Absolutely not. I haven't found a deep dark. I'm not planning on finding a deep dark for a very, very long time. No, I've not explored much of the new update, honestly. I just need you to... Yes! Yes! Give me the emeralds! Now I want... Wherever he is, you. We'll take another one of those. Hang on a second! You were 19 emeralds a minute ago. Okay, so now he's locked off, so I have to be careful with that. I need to drop his job block and he'll attach to it and he can redo it. Saw a video today where the guy was using the sensor to trigger TNT when someone was walking by. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? This is saving... well, he's been hurt. He's been suffocated. Yeah, no, I would like some skulk sensors and stuff, because that would get rid of the need for maybe a tripwire hook or something, like in some of these places where you can just like walk by and then it opens a door kind of thing. But then at the same time, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know yet. Okay, I'm gonna empty out my inventory and then we're gonna start taking... I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to get a shield going, actually. Put the poppies away. I've got a mending book here. What was the mending book for? Probably for the boots. How much is that going to cost? How many levels? Because I've got 15 at the moment. Oh, only 2 levels. Sure, we'll do that. There we go. Now we've got mending on the boots, so... They are my super boots. They're like the first things that I really properly worked on. The next mending book that I'm going to have to attach to is probably my fortune pick. Fortune pick, which is in here. Because, efficiency 5 would be good on that as well. But yeah, once I get mending on that, we might go cave diving, maybe. Okay, right, let's start. Let's put away the rest of the sticks as well. Put the sticks in there, because then I'll remember to use them for whatever modificators. Leather, I think, is in here? Yes, it is at the moment. Okay. I'm going to take all the torches. What do I want to take? Let's take the boats. We'll try and boat them. So we've got 3 boats. We'll try and boat the, 3 cows. I only want 3 for the time being. Well, actually, we'll take 1 down. Do you know what I want to do? Seeing as we're working on cows, I'm going to build a cow farm. So I need a concept. Let's take the smooth stone, and I'm gonna smooth up some more of this. We'll take some out of there. So that will create more smooth stone and stuff. Yeah, so I'm going to take the smooth stone and we'll build a working farm out of this. I'll take a hopper, maybe an observer, that sort of thing. Might not be a bad idea to take some of these so that we can craft up like a dropper or a dispenser. Yeah, I'm going to need a dispenser? I need a dispenser, so I need a bow. Do I have an old bow that I've just got knocking around that I can turn into a dispenser? I do indeed. Excellent. See, that's why I saved the old bows, so I don't have to craft up like a new one. That was just from a mob drop. So there we go. We've got a dispenser. I think that's going to work. Do I have lava? I don't have a bucket of lava. So maybe we can go... Unless there's one in here. There is. There's a lava bucket right there. Do you know what I really need to do? I need to create a dripstone lava, like a small dripstone lava bucket cauldron thing. So that's actually something else that we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the cauldron. Do I have some dripstone? Not there. Up here, maybe? No? Here? Here? I do. I've got one piece of dripstone. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. That'll work. I like how I'm trying to... Actually, you know what? Let's put that... We will need a few buckets as well, so let's take those. So let's get a cauldron first, and then a couple of buckets. A couple of buckets will do. Open that up, and I'm just gonna put it over here real quick. So I think, well, we can use one of these corners, can't we? Save materials. So we'll have that there, that there, that there. So the lava's going to go on top of there. We'll have a dripstone and then a cauldron, and then I'll bring a chest down and we'll just have like some empty buckets or something there. Very, very temporary. There we go. That's how that works? Is that how that works? Yes. So it's dripping lava and it should collect the lava and then we should be able to... That's effectively a lava farm. It's a small thing and it's not gonna, you know, it's not that great, but, you know, at least I can make buckets of lava. So I don't have to, you know, go down into wherever. So we've got 3 buckets there. Let's get a 4th, actually. And I would like to make a chest of sorts. I've already got. I'll put a barrel down there. I've already got some made up, so we'll put one down there. I mean, obviously this is only a temporary thing, but yeah, basically that fills up. Get a bucket, fill it up. You know, it nice and simple. I think that's how that works, right? Like it turns into a lava bucket there, and then you just like collect it with the water, with the bucket. I believe that's how that works. I could be wrong. I could have that mixed up with something else. Okay. Stop procrastinating. Let's keep working. Right. So we've got Dispenser, observer. Let's take out some of those. Got building blocks. Do I have redstone? Yes. Do I need redstone? Maybe not. Got a water bucket, a lava bucket. That's going to go in the dispenser. Because it is dispensers I need, isn't it? Alright. Can you tell it's been a while? I want a... do you know what I want to do here? Let's get a button. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's the wrong way. I never get that the right way. So I'm thinking, you know, you do that and then it turns off, basically, right? You need to do that first, then put that in. Okay, so the idea is that it only stays on for like a certain amount of ticks because the wooden button doesn't let it spread, right? So the cows will be in this hole in here. That's coal. And basically we hit the button and burnification, right? That's what I'm thinking. Turns into ready-made steak. Above here is a cow breeding area where we breed up the cows and then the baby cows like kind of drop down into this area. That's something as simple as that. Something as simple as that, basically. Just a really simple small farm. It's not the bog standard basic farm where you breed them all up and entity cram and then murdificate kind of thing. It's not that. It's slightly more complicated, but at the same time it's still like crazy easy to do. Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. So we need to kind of like plan this out. Where is this going to be? And then we need to move the cows into it. So ideally, well, I mean, let's just put it in the dungeon, in the caves. So I want building blocks. So the building blocks is going to be the smooth stone, at least for the time being. We can always change this. It doesn't have to always be the smooth stone. Like, we can absolutely change it. But we also need a reliable way of getting in and out of this cave. For the time being, we'll use this area back here, but this is going to be kind of like covered up. And I guess eventually... Is it this way? No, it isn't this way. Okay. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Wait, no. Does this actually go down? Ooh. Ooh, okay. This goes down to where I didn't know that went down there. That's... Ooh, okay. So that could be a better way of getting the cows down then. I mean, obviously we'd have to... I've obviously been down here at some point, but it's been so long ago, I can't actually remember. But this might be a better way of getting the cows down, then I don't have to drop them as far. So then... Wait a second. Because I can also just drop down into the cave there. So then that must mean that in this direction? Ah, yes. Yeah. So this is the direction that leads us down onto this level. I think... Honestly, this is the safest part, so this is probably where the cows actually do need to be, in here. Because it's only like the smaller part. We've not really made all of that area safe, and that's going to have some bigger farms in, I think. Because I think I'm abandoning the idea of turning this into like a dwarven fortress. I just can't be bothered. I think this is just where all my farms are going to be, under here. In the caves, like just have like a mob farm over there or something, and like have it all really exposed. And they're not going to be efficient farms. I just want to do like redstone contraptions and things Farm cave, yeah, pretty much. So where are we going to put this? Because this will be our first farm that we have under here. Ah, you see, this is annoying. Yeah, where are we going to put this? I also need to figure out like a way of getting around the cave as well. And I'm thinking like, I'm thinking sticky piston jump pads where you walk onto them and then you just get like flung up into the air kind of thing. I like that. Basically, this is going to be very similar to the last save's cave, but on a bigger scale, right? So like along the walls, you just got like maybe like some sugarcane farms lining the walls or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, and I'll polish this up and I'll make it look a little bit nicer to live in with some features and things. And we will decorate this area, but yeah, the caves, the farms are kind of going to be the main thing. So I also need the villages down here as well. I think this area down there is probably a good candidate for like where all the villages could be. At the moment, the only way in and out is through this water stream. So that's going to have to change. Right? But for now, let's just start building a very simple idea for a cow farm. All right. It's going to be semi-automatic. It's not obviously not going to be fully automatic. At least I don't think so. I'm not even sure if the thing I've got in mind is going to work. Should do. I'm going to need some glass panes. So that might be difficult because we don't really have a way of getting glass at the moment. Because none of the villages I have sell glass. Okay, that should be enough area. Let's put them right here. Why not? Now, question, do we want to tower them up? Yeah, let's tower them up. Let's expose all of the farm, and it's literally going to be made out of this smooth. I tell you what I want. I want to turn some of this smooth stuff into slabs. Oh, I've got a few, but I want more. Also, up here is where my villages are. So my villages are here, right? So my villages are here. So it does all connect up. Just so we're aware. But yeah, we need to figure out a way of getting... I might just build a staircase down into there. I might just turn all of this into like a proper nice regal staircase. And all of the underground stuff is going to be connected up with the buildings and things. So all the buildings do need to connect up into that underground cave. So I might be like building extra caves or something. You know, that sort of thing. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. I think a lot of this is going to be just figuring it out. Especially because if I have the bee farm over here, right? I'm pretty sure the cave doesn't extend this far in this direction, right? So if the bee farm is here, which I'm thinking it probably will be, the cave doesn't extend in this direction. So the secret tunnel that will be underneath the bee farm, which will exist, I need to now make and connect up into this tunnel that runs under here, which then goes down into the cave, which is under here. I think. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find some other caves as well that we can connect everything into, and we can like expand into the caves. And it'll be kind of like our man cave, right? That's kind of what I'm envisioning now, is like kind of creating this man cave that all connects up, like these interconnecting caves and things. I'm really just using the caves that are part of the 1.18 update. Bah. That last little bit of coffee was horrible. Ah, it was way too strong. Okay, let's make some slabs. That'll do. Coffee! Right, this is now all fully done. Let's replace that with a stack of cobblestone. So that replaces the smooth stone that we used. Because I do have a silk touch book, but I haven't made the pick to do a silk touch pick just yet, so I still need to smelt cobblestone into... this needs covering up. If I'm going to keep coming this way, I'm going to fall down there eventually, so this needs covering up. Let's just put this in temporarily, right? Just so I know that that's a bad thing. I might... Because, do you know what? I want to collect all this dirt as well, because dirt is quite useful, and it's finite, really. Like, well, is it? Yeah, no, dirt is finite in the world. I mean, there's a lot of it, don't get me wrong. But I tend not to like carving away at the natural ground on the top. We do a bit. I mean, we carve into it, but yeah. Same here as well. We should probably get rid of like the dirt around here, because this would make it a lot easier to kind of walk around actually. So let's do that. So we're not jumping up and down everywhere. I mean, we can keep some of the dirt in, but I'm just carving it out just so it's a little bit easier. There we go. Just so it's easier to walk around. I'll pop that there. And that also needs to be like cobble. There we go. Just kind of get rid of a little bit of a layer of dirt there. There we go. Anyway, that's beside the point. Right, let's follow this down. Right, so we've kind of got an area that we're going to build this. So the first thing that we need is chests. That's because I'm gonna build it from the bottom up, right? Dun, 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 dun. This is, I can envision this taking a while today. I'm not going to be streaming for too long either, so we're probably not going to, like, even move the cows. The rate we're going, like, that's not what's going to happen. We're going to run out of steam. Right, what do I want? Yeah. Put the rose bush away. I want some chest, right? Some chests. We'll put a double chest down at the bottom. We will need a slab. Slab should work, because then, yeah. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do the kill chamber. So let's do the killing chamber first. I think I know how the kill chamber is gonna work. So let's go and do that because I've kind of got a good idea. And then we need like a breeding chamber. Okay, so killing chamber. It's gonna be on. So we'll have it facing this direction. Which means I'm gonna temporarily do this. No, actually, you know what? Let's have it so it's above the ground. That's gonna work better anyway. I don't have... It's not gonna matter. It's fine. It's not gonna matter. We'll pave it up with that. So let's do this, whoops. That and that. And then this, right? And then we'll do that, this, and then we'll build that up with a slab here. So this is going to be the killing chamber, which means that the dispenser needs to be there. Scratch that. Dispenser's not going to go there. It's going to go on. No, we'll put the dispenser there. With the observer. So we can still do this as a manual thing to get the XP. I am wondering whether we should do that actually. Do you know what? I'm just going to place that there, just for the time being. So that has the dispenser like this with the button, right? And then the lava would go in there, right? And then we'll put that there, and then that up there. So basically, it's on, and then it's off, right? Nice and simple. The cows would stand there, so the baby cows are not going to get killed, but the adult cows, when they grow up, nice, simple, smashy, smashy, cookie, cookie kind of thing, right? Or we can have a fire aspect sword and just slice, 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 slice kind of thing, you know, which would then kill the baby cows, but that's not the end of the world. And I think we should still be able to pick up the XP from there. Okay, so that's the first little bit. So that's the killing chamber. We'll add that on there. Actually, I want glass in there so we can see into it, all right? And maybe glass here as well, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Not round the back, because... And what would look better? Would it be better if we had, like, the multiple slabs? Because the slab, obviously, double slab, like, has that kind of a feel to it. Or this. Or maybe just not this here. Maybe we have some other block that kind of like does that. And again, form from function, right? I mean, this is it's gonna look like an old school farm, right? Like it's not gonna be a pretty farm. No, we won't have glass there. The only place where we'll have the glass is here. Right, the next bit is we also want stairs going up here. Because up here... Because we need the cows to drop into this chamber. So how are we going to do that? How are the cows going to drop in? Because we need like a breeding station as well on top. Answer me later. So, I've been messaging Janice about D&D, and she's like, just answer me later, dude, you're streaming. I was like, I know I'm streaming. I can multitask. But we're gonna need some form of water flowing down here, right? Like, anyway, that's the killing chamber for the cows, and then on top, we need glass and cows, right? Like, where the breeding chamber is going to be. Alright, let's go and get some glass cooked up. I think this is just, like, going to be a winging thing, where I'm just, like, winging this farm out of nothing, and it'll probably end up being terrible and not work. Very similar to how the chicken farm... Actually, it is very similar to how that chicken farm worked on Kath's server. Because basically, we've got a... have you made a... No. Okay, well... I don't know if that is actually a functioning thing, how that works. I'm not entirely sure if that is how that works. Yeah, I need another bucket though, bucket of water. Do we have a spare bucket of water? We've got compressed ice. We'll take a furnace down with me so we can cook things up. I don't need the emeralds. Oh, there's the silk touch. Yeah, so I haven't actually made a silk touch pick yet. It's going to save a lot of trouble once we've done it. I don't think I need the redstone dust. I'll tell you what I should be taking with us. Stop. No, don't do that. Which is probably in this one. This one, maybe? No? Ah, there we go. Crafting table. We'll take one of those down. Right. What did they come up here for? Glass? I think it was. I don't have that much sand, so... Potentially, I mean, to get... Oh, well, actually, we do have a bit of sand. I've got some already made up white panes, which is going to be important for the breeding, I think. I want to try something. I want to see if it works the way I think it's going to work. Which means I need a willing cow, well, 2 cows, a willing cow volunteer. Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll do this out of dirt, because then we can just rip it up once I'm done. It's been so long since I've like done a project like this. I'm very reluctant to know whether it's gonna be a thing. Oh, I don't have a silk touch pick, do I? So if I drop these down, we don't have any way of picking it back up. So maybe we do need to make that silk touch pick now. Where's my tools? I do have a silk touch pick, never mind. And it doesn't matter if this one breaks now that we've got the silk touch box. Slabs don't connect, do they? No. Okay, so if the big cows are standing on here, question. So my question is, like, when I get the cows in, let's figure out a way of getting the cows in. Need a trapdoor. That should do. I need a trapdoor of some kind. It's making sense in my head. Don't question it. Don't question it. Okay. Trapdoor, 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 trapdoor. Where's that going to be? Yeah, there we go. This is making perfect sense in my head. So here, I should be able to breed the cows actually from down here. Okay. That was an unintentional side effect actually of that. I wasn't intending on that being the case. I think they should. So if I kind of like, yeah, that should work. Right, now we need 2 cows and no more. Okay, no more. Are you listening? Oh god, this is not gonna work, is it? How am I getting 2 cows out of this? Wait. Please, work. Maybe? Ah, the moment. No, cows, no. Okay, the moment I attack the cows. No. Come, you're not allowed to escape, cows. Not allowed to escape. Okay, I think. No. No! Okay. This is fine. Don't worry about it. This is fine. Okay? I only killed most of the cows. Alright. I didn't. Okay. This is going well. Right? Yeah, okay. So yeah, okay. So they're now trapped. Which now means from down here I should be able to like kind of do that and the other one, right? And baby cow? Baby cow doesn't drop. Damn it. Okay, so the baby cow doesn't drop through the glass pane. Do they all drop if we get rid of one of them? Yes. Okay, so that's not going to work then. Yeah, so cows don't act the way I thought they did, or at least baby cows don't. Okay, so this whole thing is not going to work. This is why I wanted to try this out up here. How are we getting baby cows down there then? If they don't drop into... Here, let me set these free. And actually no, let's just put them back there for a sec. I'm gonna rebuild this and I'm gonna have a look at the hitboxes of the cows. Whoops. Okay, yeah, what is it, F3 and B? Yes. Where's the baby cow? Well, so you see, the baby cow should have fallen down. The baby cow really should have fallen down. Because the hitboxes there, it looks like a baby cow should fall through that. Okay, these cows need breeding back up. Here, cows, have some wheat. Breed up. Okay, so that cow I need back.
Stop wandering away.
Is that also a cow? That's also a cow. Don't think I need it, though. Okay. Like, I thought this would work. God damn it, I did the same thing. Did the cow fall through? No, baby cow is there. So why is he... Oh, it's just on the hitbox. So is there anything else? That's a bit annoying, actually, because he's just not falling in, is he? Yeah, even if you like really push him to the edge, like he's not going in to the hitbox. And the annoying thing is, the cows are in the way, so I can't actually see. The big cows are in the way, so I can't actually see what the hitboxes are like. God damn it! Whoops. Yeah, the baby cow is not being pushed down. Which I thought that would work. So we need something underneath them there that will allow the baby cows to drop down. With that, look how tiny that hitbox is. What else do we have in the game that potentially is thinner than a glass pane? How about chains? Would chains work? Chains might work. Could have a look at chains. You see hitboxes on the chains are actually a bit bigger, look. Maybe. Fence gate might work. We can try it. See, this is why I kind of wanted to experiment above ground. Hey, NTP, how's it going, my dude? So fence gate. Actually, fence gates are not going to work, are they? I don't think so. Whoops. You good? Good, good. Alright, let's, do we want to go and sleep? I can't be bothered. Okay, I need to stop. Right, let's, go and... I mean, another thing that we could do is... Because the baby cow's hitbox can fall through... thing this way. Copper? Copper could work. Oh, I made the jump that time. Oh my goodness. No. Okay. This is flawed. No, go away. Stop it. Oh, why am I so bad at Minecraft? Semi-embarrassing. I didn't mean to feed you. Copper on the house? Yes, I do have copper on the house, correct. Well, I'm wondering if the copper rod would work. These damn cows! Yes. Okay, we got 2 cows in. Right, does the baby cow fall through there? I don't think it's going to. Where is the baby cow? Not... How? Okay, there we go. That's what we needed to do. Oh, but then they all fall through. But like that worked, right? Because then the cows are standing on here. Right, okay. Right, I think that's gonna work. So fence gates were the option. So that will help the... I mean, it's not going to be completely perfect because some of the baby cows are going to get stuck over on this side, aren't they? I mean, weirdly, what we could do is have an alternating redstone thing. So this one opens, then this one opens, and like do it like that kind of thing, so that the big cows stay. The big cows stay, and then the baby cows fall through, and they fall into like some water, and then the water pushes them into the kill chamber, right? And then that just lets the cows grow up. Another option is having a system where the cows are pushed through like a 1-block hole. That is another idea. Make the child an orphan if the parents stop listening. I mean, at the end of the day, these cows are just food. They're not a bother to me. They are just food to me. How am I, by the way? I'm good. I'm good. I mean, yeah, relatively speaking. Oh. A cow died. I think a cow died. Or something died here. Because that was XP. Oh, wait, no. The XP would have been the breeding. Never mind. Nice house. I'm not so keen on this, actually. This was built a while ago. I'm in the process of potentially building another building in this area. This whole settlement. Do you know what? I don't feel like I've kind of explained what's happening in this world for a while, so we'll do that. Let's get rid of the hitboxes. Yes, I know. I saw it. Whoop. Missed. Got it. That's my super PvP skills happening right there. Blood tree. Yeah, that's only temporary. That's going to be moved. In fact, today is meant to be the day where I'm cleaning up all the stuff on the surface and moving all the farms into the cave. The cows are the number one thing. That's what we're working on right now, is like basically a really simple cow farm, and yet I'm making it complicated because I am Womble and I like to do that. I like to make my farms really unique to me, right? So even though it's effectively a really simple cow farm that we're doing, yeah. So the idea of the save is I'm building a small village here. Originally, the village was going to be connected to the mountain, and inside the mountain there was like a dwarf kingdom. So these are supposed to be like, the villages down here are supposed to be like a medieval village with like town and infrastructure and things like that. But in this valley here, so basically all these trees are going, and then there's like a road that goes through that goes off into the distance in that direction. However, I'm not going to do the dwarven fortress now underneath the mountain because I just can't be bothered. I think I need to just focus on doing the top growth here. So the first house is supposed to be like kind of the original owner, like the mayor, I guess. No, it's not mayor. It's not a mayor's house. I don't know. It's just like a town house, I guess. Maybe, I don't know, like a village house. And then the second cottage that I've already designed in a test world, that's going to go over here, I think, in this area, and that's going to be like a bee farm. And then each house is going to have like a specific purpose, a specific building. And then underneath, there's going to be like caves that connect into like a big chamber underneath the mountain, into like a big cave, like a naturally formed cave, where all my farms are going to be. So I want to clear up all of this area. I'm going to stick with a lot of the natural terrain, a lot of custom trees and things so that it looks good. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do. But yeah, I want to get rid of, like, basically today my goal is to get rid of all of the exterior farms and start terraforming the land so that it's buildable, so we can start building things. In a second, I will show you the bee farm. In fact, let's do that now. I kind of showed it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll show it again because, you know. So this is going to be the new cottage. This is going to be the bee farm. Basically, on the exterior, like that footprint is going to be where the garden is going to be, with the like exterior with like some bees and things like that. So that's going to be kind of like the perimeter of the wall with like bushes and trees and all sorts of flowers and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'm kind of pleased with that. The only thing I don't like about this is this greenhouse here. I'm not so convinced on that just yet. I need to figure something out. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But yeah, I really like this. This is probably potentially the best thing I've ever built. It's a rustic kind of cottage. Definitely feels like a beekeeper's hut. Especially, it will look like a beekeeper's hut once I think I'll have like a well or something here. Here I'll have like some beehives out front and then more beehives around the back, with like lots of flowers and stuff. And they will naturally, that will be functional out here. So I can just come along with like a bucket or with shears and just get the honeycomb or the honey. But then underneath, like basically interior, I will do an interior for this. Whoops. I will do an interior for this. That will come secondary after I've built it in the world. But then underneath this, there'll be like a secret passage that goes to like an automatic bee farm, basically. So all of my automatic farms and things like that, all of my farming that is a lot more functional needs to be underground. So it's hidden away. This is the build that I've got on there. This was my starter base, basically. And it's pretty much identical. I think there are some things that I changed. So the big change is actually the bedroom. Because I built the bed that's reversed. So the bed is actually reversed in... I didn't realize I'd done that. I reversed the bed round. Look, so this is what it's like in the creative world. I didn't know I'd done that. Well, I can't remember doing that. And then in the actual save, it might take me a minute, but in the actual save, it's like, it's flipped. So I seriously don't remember doing that. I don't remember making that conscious decision. So I don't know whether that was an accident or whether there was a someone will have to go back through the VOD and have a look. But yeah, look, the bed's on the other side. I think I did that intentionally because this window looks out into the village, right? Whereas this window looks out into nothing. So I think it was an intentional thing, but yeah. I think this works better because it's kind of a little bit more open here. But yeah, it's flipped around. It's flipped around, and also these are different, aren't they? Are they different? The posts? I reckon the whole bed's different. No, it's not. It just looks weird because it's flipped. It's not different at all. It's the exact same. Yeah, so it's just flipped. It's just weird. I'm so used to seeing it in, because I haven't been inside that creative house since I built it. So I am so used to seeing it this way around now. It's weird. And there are still some things that I need to fix in here. So I need to like do this. Did I finish this? Oh yeah, I finished the privy room. I didn't really do anything with those. So yeah, I mean, there's still a few things like polishing, but yeah. And then also in here, I've got a little bit more of I did a little bit more design into this. And this is going to turn into like a staircase, a spiral staircase that kind of goes down into the cave where all the farms will be. But what we're working on now is the first concept of a cow farm, and I like the idea of having an alternating signal that powers these gates, so the gates open and close at the exact same time. No, that's silly. No, that's silly. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's just... No. Oh, I'm too low down, so it keeps thinking it can get to me for over there. It doesn't. Unless. Wait a sec. No, I know how to fix that. I'm being dumb. I know how to fix the cow doing that. I need. Being so stupid right now. It should want to path to me when I do this. Right? So it should want to path across there. There we go. Now I'm not being dumb. I was being dumb before, it's fine. Okay, let's pop that on there. See, that's another way of doing it. So we just like the baby cows can like escape that way, and then the adult cows don't, kind of thing. So that's another way of like kind of manipulating it so that so we can force the baby cows out. But what I really need and I want to see So they do have some movement. So you see how the baby cows can get stuck in that chamber, which we don't want. I don't know the best way to do this. Basically I need... What if... Get rid of this. And we do that, right? So then the cows will always get stuck on this, but the babies, I mean, the baby cows will then only get stuck in this corner, I guess, which is a less surface area. Let's just close that real quick. Right. There we go. Oh, but no, because then the big cows fell through as well. So that doesn't work. Okay, I'm doing it differently then. I will do it differently. So I think the best way to do it, let's just get rid of all of this. Let's get rid of all of this. All of this. I think the best way to have it is so that the cows go through like this sort of a system. So the cows are on the top in that one square, you breed them all up, and then the baby cows are pushed naturally through and then drop down, basically. Which means... Here, let's get all of these cows back in this pen. There we go. Perfect. So all the cows are back in there. Let's just get rid of all this dirt as well. Which means I'm gonna change how this is, because we want them to drop into a 1 block space, right? So we have the cows. Actually, no, we don't need that there now. Okay. So we have the cows in a 1 block area. That's the drop down. So they need to fall into this space here. Actually, let's build this up. So that's where they need to fall into. So that's the killing chamber, right? So there'll be water that they fall through so they don't take damage. Then the cows are all in this space here. And entity crammed in 1 spot. But that is always open. We have water here flowing from there to here, and then a sign. Right? So water from there. Oh, go away. Where are you? Where is he? What? Oh, you're there. Get out of here. I need a sign. I need to keep that closed at all times. There'll be a sign here, right? Oh my goodness, I've got so many. Right, let's get rid of one of those boats. I don't need the boats. This is the biggest issue with Minecraft at the moment is... Don't break my door. Okay. That's a lot of mobs. Take out the creeper first. We should probably sleep, right? You just broke my freaking front mirror. That's fine. We're getting rid of all this anyways. It's okay. So, right, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. And then that would have to be like that, something like that, right? For the time being, we'll just turn that into this, and that's going to wreck all of that again. So that is the cow area. So they're going to be always in water. Is that necessarily a bad thing? I don't think it is. Let's just do this so that we can... So my biggest question here is whether the cows will drop into that. I don't know if they will actually. Maybe we need to make it like one taller or something silly like that. It's difficult to see with the dirt. Oops. I don't know. I don't know if this will work to get the cows in now. I want this, that, that. Okay, let's see if that helps get some cows. I guess. There you go. We got. Oh, we got a few baby cows. We'll trial it with the baby cows first. The baby cows will fall into there. 1, 2. And they should get pushed down. Right. So those baby cows should be here. They're not. Why the frick are they? They don't sink? Oh no, that's even worse. Well, that's okay, because we can make the drop chamber on this pile here and put the sign there. Right. Struggling to think where the freaking cows are. I think that's where I need the sign, right? There we go. Right, so that's now where the cows will be. Didn't hear you. Get out of here. Why didn't I hear the zombie? There we go. Get out. I don't know why this is taking all of my brain cells to figure this out. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. We good. We good. We Gucci. Oh. Okay, so it still isn't because they're bobbing. Oh, I don't know. Well, some of them fell down, but I need it to be 100%. Why can't I figure out how to get fucking cows into a thing? God damn it. I swear to God. The first idea I thought was gonna be 100%. I think I need to go into a creative world here to be able to do this. It's very difficult to do this in survival. My brain. Oh God, I hate doing this sort of shit on stream as well. Like why? Oh, I don't know why why it didn't work in the first place. Like the hitboxes of cows are bigger than I thought they were, and it's thrown everything off, right? It's thrown everything off. The hitboxes of baby cows are effectively bigger than I thought that they actually were. Because I thought that they acted the same as baby villagers. I thought it was the same width of a baby villager, but now I see they're not. So get out of my inventory. I'm grumpy now. I need these cows to calm down. There we go. They're all stuck in there now. I don't know what to say, honestly. At this point, I'm a little bit... I'm baffled on how we're gonna make the killing chamber of cows work. Yeah... I mean, my entire idea, right, is... Like, it's a simple idea. It's just the fact that nothing seems to be working. Like, the game isn't working the way I thought it was, which is kind of embarrassing, actually. But it is what it is. So, I mean, the idea is the cows get dropped into this chamber in here, and then we burn them alive, basically. Like, it's as simple as that. Yeah, baby cows on there. They grow up into being adults. Burn them alive. Alright? It's nice and simple. It's a simple, easy peasy thing that should and will work. It's just that, like, the cows are not... Like, getting them into the kill chamber. I don't understand. How am I doing this? Like, how am I gonna do it? How can we drop cows into the kill chamber? Because, number one, cows aren't working the same way as what I thought they would in water. And number two, cows aren't working the same way as what I thought they would on glass panes. I generally thought that if we had, like, a double area here on glass panes, that the cow would just fall down into the baby cows would fall down into the gaps and the adult cows would stay up here. Like, and then you could just breed them. That was what was going on up here. Like, just keep breeding the cows, let the baby ones fall down, and then you've got them in the kill chamber here. Burnificate when it's ready, or sortificate, right? That's not how that's working, and my brain, my tiny little womble brain can't seem to work out another way. Like, I can't. All I need to do is connect the breeding chamber up with the killing chamber. That's it. That's all I need to do. And I generally thought that the way I was doing it was the best way. So my original concept was having 2 glass panes, having all the cows on the 2 glass panes, and then like kind of there, right? And then basically the baby cows would drop down through that gap because the hitboxes were the, you know, the right size between here and like there kind of thing. But that's not how the baby cows' hitboxes work. No, what do I want? Like... So, like, the idea was that the baby cows would fall down this gap, because that's how baby villagers work, right? And I thought they had the same hitbox. So how have they done baby villagers before? Because I'm sure they've got the same hitbox. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see. I need to do some tests now, because now I've lost all. Number 1, lost all credibility, and number 2, lost all confidence in my knowledge in Minecraft. I generally thought that they had the same hitbox. Baby villager. No, I just need villager egg, don't I? And then cow. That one and this. Then I would like hitboxes on, please. So you and you. No. Can you? How do I make a baby villager? Oh, that's because I'm hitting the wrong fucking thing. So, like, this hitbox, I could have sworn it's the same. It's not the same. That's a lot smaller. Oh, okay. Yeah, so misconception. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. That is generally a big difference. That is a big difference. Okay. So I need to find out... What about chicken? Like what? So that looks more like the hitbox of a baby cow. Let's have a look. So it is. The baby cow has the same hitbox as a chicken. Right. Thereabouts, anyway. Okay. So I need to be figuring out a system where chickens can drop freely through things. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I generally don't know how I'm going to do that. Why is it not playing? Play music, please. I need a box where chickens would drop down. Or baby cows. Need like something with hit. I don't even know where to start. Chains. Let's put a cow on there, and then a baby cow. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, so the baby cow, again, isn't falling down that gap. Yeah, look, it's... Okay, so chains won't work. We know glass panes don't work, but I'm gonna prove... So definitely chains are not the way forward. Yeah, we know that glass panes won't work. Because, oh, it's like... Oh, it's the worst. It's like, it's a slither of a hitbox, so I need something just thinner. Like a pixel thinner than a glass pane, and I don't think there's anything in the game that is thinner than a glass pane. End rod. Could potentially work, but I don't have access to end rods. Oh no, end rods are definitely not thinner. Fences are not gonna be, they're gonna be thicker than a glass pane. I think a glass pane is the thinnest thing in the game, isn't it? What about candles? I don't think this is going to work, but yes. Maybe. No. Oh. Oh, that's definitely the closest it's been. A candle is the closest. But it's still not good enough. Iron bar? I think that's gonna be the same as a candle, right? Yeah, it's the same. It's the same hitbox. That's the same as a pane as well. Even though it looks thinner, it's the same. I think this is also the same, but actually that's thicker. That's the thicker. There's nothing thinner. Bamboo. Oh, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I forget how fat these things are. That's very disappointing. I generally thought that the baby cow would be able to escape that. Look how, like, literally a tiny pixel worth. Hold on. Okay, so that's something. That's an idea. That kind of works. Can we get this a little bit better? Slabs? No, trapdoors. We make this work ever so slightly better so that it only comes out through like one direction. Still falling out through the trapdoors, so that's a good idea. Okay. Then we could do slabs maybe. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Like this is definitely. I mean, here's the thing. We're not going to get. This isn't going to necessarily happen. This is only happening because of entity cramming, right? So really, at the end of the day, you need the maximum amount of cows in that spot. So then when you breed them up, it forces the baby cows out into the pit, right? That's how we do it. If I do like a handful, because there is a baby cow in there at the moment, I want to see how long it takes before that baby cow gets flung out, pushed out. That's entity cramming. Is there a baby cow in there? There is a baby cow in there still. But now they're entity cramming. But if I do that, then it's like ping, 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 ping. That's hilarious. Right. Okay, so that is potentially an idea that we could do. And of course, they would need to fall down into a singular tube instead of into a pit like that. Yeah. Okay. I think I know how we're doing this. Proof of concept. Okay. Before we do anything, though, I am gonna go and get some water real quick. Just because I'm getting a headache. So I shall be back ever so shortly. Just bear with me, okay? I'll be back.